song Milica is a social conscience song, questions values, very much related to the protest songs of the 60s rooted in Guthrie and Dylan, but also found in times of political unrest that have whole genres such as punk, ska, hip-hop. These sort of songs have been questioned as to whether they are effective or not. Sometimes it's said all they do is rally the faithful. But if you did want to persuade people to a different point of view, then there are techniques you can use. First of all, you could take an unusual angle or feature. You could also tell a story. Also, don't try and be too simplistic. So, for instance, U2 Sunday Bloody Sunday just says, how long is this going to go on for? And also it's useful to bear in mind that if you want to keep it relevant through the years, just to keep it universal, so a song like Blowing in the Wind is still popular today because it's kept vague enough. So if you want to get an idea across and wrap it up in a person, this is a popular way of doing things. And if you can take a true story, it will probably be even more effective. This song, Milica, is just that. It's a true story. You can see on the screen the emotional triggers that set off the chains in motion for writing the song. And you can see the comparison between this song and a song by Tom Waits called Georgia Lee, and how very similar circumstances, emotional trigger factors to writing songs. So, Milica does take an unusual angle by using the eyes of the mother, tells the story. It's not simplistic, but it actually brings home the point. Now, the song Milica is not a typical protest song. One of the most important things for me as a songwriter is the musical signification. So, musical signification, quite important. So what I've done with the song Milica, just put a rock ballad progression. Just to prepare the listener for the amount of emotion that's coming. And it's on the piano, so that just gives the impression of an everyday instrument. So this is nothing out of the ordinary, it's an everyday family. The idea of rock ballad progression for this type of song could go back to days of John Lennon, Imagine. So, imagine all the people. So also we've got the regular harmony. Regular cadences. Gives a sense of completeness. And a soaring melody. All adds to that. And then, where the warmth is gone, so have you. And you expect the cadence to then go up to Milica, but actually it's quite deceptive, a deceptive cadence, and it goes from Milica, the minor key that it takes us into, hanging on the line is the dress of a girl. So we're into the grieving stage. The mother is quite dreary, and that's the monotonic. What else we've got in here? We've got use of space and sudden chord changes. So just like in I Don't Like Mondays by the Boomtown Rats, we've got phrases like I wanna shoot the whole day down. uses that space, just creates the tension, dramatic, highlights the dramatic. So in this song we've got hanging on the line is the dress of a little girl. I always remember when she came into this world, but I'll never forget the day when they took my little girl away. So you've got that dramatic use of space, sudden loudness. Geldof did that brilliantly in Live Aid when the lesson today is how to die, and he just paused on that, and it just really had the great effect. Tom Waits is another one who uses musical signification brilliantly in his song. Georgia Lee, he uses a hymn-like genre to create the feeling of empty space, but also the sort of church-like illusions. And also, almost forgot the bridge in this one. Just like Geldof uses the almost like bullets, sounding like bullets, as it's about a girl who shoots the whole town down. It's almost echoing the sound of bullets going. So in the bridge, this one, we're trying to create a sense of panic as we're trying to recreate the explosion and rushing in, glass everywhere. So sudden change in rhythm, tempo, dissonance. You got creates a sense of panic, that sort of thing. So we're really talking about the process of making the social and cultural signification in the music to enhance what you're saying in the words.